Hi everyone, and welcome back to Avalon, The Journey Begins. This is the second video to the previous Let's Play I had done. And I'm going to continue my journey and see how far we can go here. So let's hit continue. And always just make sure you hit continue if you're going to resume your game. And don't hit new game. I might have to put a prompt here because in case someone hits it by accident, that's happened before. And it'll erase your whole game. So just make sure you hit continue if you're trying to continue. Most always you're going to hit continue, unless you're going to start a brand new game. So let's hit continue. Okay, now, as I stated, I'm going to be in a new sector, which I am, Alliance Sector 8753. Now let's check and we'll see everything I have. All my GC, everything is still here. All my items, resources. So we are ready to go to the next trade sector. So as soon as the countdown stops. Okay, it stopped. I'm cleared. So let's go ahead and we got a couple of supply pods here and energy pods. I actually could hang around here a little bit longer if I want, but this looks pretty vacant. There's not much going on here. I don't need this energy pod. I mean, well, actually I do. I got 57. So now I have 100. Okay, so that's extra insurance that I could probably hang around a little bit and talk to these. Okay, we have a fighter wing. This is an Alliance sector. Okay, we got 90 already. Request support. 2 supplies. That's not very good, but it's better than getting attacked or anything else. So let's see. We might have a couple more fighter groups jumping in here. Okay. All right, nothing but a lot of fighter groups. Rather than wait around and expend my food, I'm going to go ahead and head on over to. Oh, here we go. This might could prolong my stay in this sector. We have an agricultural cruiser. Okay. I would like to get a food token from this ship if possible. Okay, but it's not working out. If I really was, hard up for food, I could attack that ship and still get it, Or you can make demands from them. But you got to watch out with that because sometimes the demands don't go too well and you can get attacked, so it just depends. Or they won't even give in to your demands. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out. I'll get aboard the jump if I see a ship jumping in. I'll tell you what, I'm going to line up, try to make it line up with that pod.
2, 1.
That fuel canister.
Engaged.
Oh, I jumped out just before I hit. Okay, that could have saved me a little bit of money, but alright. Okay, let's line up with that trade post there. I'm turning, let's see, right about
7.
looks like here,
6,
I think.
5.
Looks like
4,
that's about right. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just continue drifting.
2,
And while I'm drifting, I'm going to fire on some of these blue asteroids to see if I can get a little bit here. Oh, I missed it. Okay. I'm in an unknown sector right here, so any kind of ship can jump in here. What do we have here? A Nomad cargo ship. Boy, she wasn't very friendly, huh? Okay. Now I'm getting close to this trade post here. Let's try to get a couple of this and being careful not to hit the ships while I'm firing on these things. Okay, let's save some energy. That way I'm not going to be at mercy of any aggressive ships jumping into the sector. Alright, let's go ahead and hit dock. Okay, excellent. The artifacts. Now remember, I had found these in lockers. 4 of those, and they're going to be 13,415 a piece. And so I'm going to sell all 4 of these, and now look at my GC, how it's building up there. Okay, so let's sell some more iron. But you want to keep these trades going because if not, you'll start getting too low on GC because you're going to constantly be needing the GC in the game. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got 10 fish. Sell that. Let's see what else. I think I had some things on this page as well. 2 garnet stones, and I remember I purchased those. I don't remember how much it was, but that's a good profit there. Baked goods. As long as it's in white, you're going to make the profit. Okay, let's get a couple more electronics. Let's go to 10 eggs. Amethyst crystal. Let's go with... Oh, let's get 5. Produce. 10. I'm going, yeah, 10. Let's go 10 produce. Scrap 5. Recycling goods 5. See, and the more you do this, the more GC you start accumulating. It allows you to buy more and more items and even more expensive things. So let's see what kind of higher profit items they may have. Okay, let's see. Silver. Get 5 of those. Blasters. I might buy all of the blasters. Let's just buy them all. Okay. Copper. 15. And notice I'm dealing with more like 10 and 15 of each item here. Wood. Let's go 2. Coal. Okay, it only had 9 available here. Soaking treasure. That's tempting. Just purchase one of these units and hope it, you know, hopefully it'll sell for a good price. Let's go ahead and. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be out of this 39,400 for a couple of jumps. But I think I could spare that. Oh, let's go with 2 pearls and 1 sunken treasure. Now I'm down to 1,400. You don't want to get too greedy, but I'm kind of doing that in a way. But I'm just hoping for the best. Okay. All right, well, I still got over 12,095, so that's fairly healthy. All right, so looking good. Exit. 2 more things. Trade post. Okay, we're under attack. Battle station. Something's pursuing me. I don't know what it is. It's something fairly big. Let's get out of here as quick as possible.
3, 2.
Notice I jumped the thrust power to 3 and got out of there as quick as possible. That was a warship, but I don't think I have enough energy to confront that thing, so best to just get out. I'm not going to forget, I'm going to lower this down because my fuel is starting to dwindle a little bit. I could just drift until I get there because it looks like I'm going to get there without much time. I'm not going to disturb any ships. We're in an alien sector right now. I'm not wanted here or anything, I just don't want to take a chance out on non-combat. I certainly can. I can get something from this freighter to trade at that trade post. Let's see. 5 glass. All right. I can't trade the glass, but that can be done in industrial sectors, and I can actually eventually use that to craft building materials to build these facilities on planets. Okay, once it starts getting to a planet, I think I'm good enough to where I'm next jump. I think is going to be to a service sector. I see I'm planning this out as I go along. Next jump will be to a service sector, so I could restock up on supplies and anything like that. Then once I'm fully restocked, then I'm gonna go to a planet, so I can spend a lot of time there exploring. All right, let's dock here. Let's get rid of the wood, the coal. All right, silver. And if you remember, that was about 500 or so, 400 or 500 a piece, and I just sold that for 8, so that's a good profit there. I'm up to 18 already. I still got quite a bit of units left. Comm radios are good at 86, but there's none available. So that's the thing about that is, if it was available, I could buy a good deal of those. It's a good price there. Let's go around here. The sunken treasure is not the price I was hoping it's going to be, but that is okay because everything else is. Sell the clans. Now, notice I can't sell all of these because the demand wasn't quite there. Certain items have a supply and demand. Other items you can sell as many as you want. Like the Sea God's actually always going to take these, regardless of how many you have. So if it doesn't say demand, then you know you can sell a whole lot of that item. So don't worry about if they got some available in a good price. Like say if they had 40 pearls here, you can purchase every one of them, and you guarantee wherever you go, it's a good price. You can sell all of them. You get them all off your hands. All right, let's pick up some fish here. That looks like it's a really, really cheap price. We'll go with 20 of those. Crabs, no pearls available. And let's see. I could sell the amethyst crystal, 5 of those. Oranges. Electronics still are not at a good price, so let's keep them, maybe buy a few more. I don't think I'm going to purchase any light blades at the moment, or light swords, because they're a little bit high for me right now. But I can buy some of the garnet stones. Canned goods, we're going to go with 10 of these. And just like I mentioned before, the lower price items are going to take up more cargo space, so just keep that in mind. Alright, scrap. Let's get 5 more of these. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop right here and let's get five of these and maybe 4 of these, a couple of 4 gold. Okay, this will be good for now. Okay, now I mentioned that I would go to the service sector next, which is obviously the next choice. Looks like we had a freighter here. I could have probably opened a comm link with, but I don't want to wait around, and, you know, because my fuel is looking a little low, and I definitely don't want to have to resort to the stress beacon this early in the game. Okay, we're in the Alliance sector. We have 2 fuel pods, 2 supply pods, and an energy pod. Okay, just straight below here is the service sector.
6.
Take a couple of shots of these asteroids.
4.
All right, good. 81. That is really good because you know why? I was actually in need of supplies. Okay, and now I don't have to buy supplies at this service sector. Okay, lined up. You know, I'm gonna make sure I'm confirming that I'm on 1. I don't want to spend any more fuel than necessary. You always want to drift. Whenever you can drift, don't keep thrusting and spending your fuel. And don't keep firing and using your energy too quick. If you deplete it all, you have nothing left for shields and weapons, so keep that in mind. Okay, fuel. It's only 17. Everything is well priced here, so let's go ahead and pick it up. We'll go ahead and buy a full load of fuel, full load of food and water. Okay, now supplies, we can max out 100. And you can also buy certain maps here at times, but they're a little bit more expensive here, but you can. I can even sell them. 2401. But I'm not gonna, I could sell that, but if I need to go here, you know, to a shipyard, which I'm probably actually gonna have to do that pretty soon. Let's leave it at this. Okay, I'm gonna fire on some more of these blue asteroids. I'm always gonna collect it when I can. It looks like an Alliance carrier. Yeah, I definitely don't want to hit that. If I hit that, it's a good chance this game, this journey can end right here, right now. I don't even like seeing that there. Carriers can be very, very deadly. You know, they'll launch a swarm of fighters and it'll rip apart your ship really quick. So, if you're low on energy from firing on asteroids or whatever, you might not have time to make it out of here. Next stop is in your planet. Go ahead and jump out.
And jump on Mark 5.
Hopefully it'll be one with moons or things like that around where I can do some
1. Engaged.
Additional exploring.
Jump concluded.
Okay, looks like we have a planet with 2 moons. Okay, that's not bad.
10.
I have enough fuel,
9.
so let's go ahead.
8.
It's fine to turn in
7.
position and
6.
start heading over there. I'm gonna hit the moon
5.
first, and then I'm gonna hit the
4.
planet. If I'm lined up right, I
3.
might can hit all of these without expending any additional fuel.
1.
Still the moon
Systems
first.
online and in normal operating parameters.
Rock moons don't have atmosphere. Okay, now this moon looks pretty vacant. Nothing here. Now I could go down and grab a few soil or samples, things like that. And if I was wanting to build structures, these are good places to build them at because you go right down, you don't have to go through no atmosphere or anything. So let's go down here. We'll just collect a little bit of soil samples.
Initiating shuttle landing procedure. Over.
Okay, now you can either press this to exit or just right click on it. Right click here. Let's go over. Let's go out here and we'll right click here on the rover. Now I'm gonna just hit the D key on my keyboard and start digging. Look like they have a creature over there. I'm hoping things are gonna be friendly here. Okay, that's a big one. I gotta watch out there. 16 fossils. So already that might be worth the quick drop down. 14. Okay, I'm not gonna push my luck. He's not pursuing. He's fairly friendly, so at least right now. Okay.
Initiating shuttle departure
Now, once
sequence.
you're in the shuttle, you see
5,
the creatures are not going to attack you.
3, 2, 1, 0. Shuttle departure has begun.
That has 17 hit points. That will pretty much kill your crew quickly. Okay. Let's see if we got a warship here. This is a Lucicron sector. Gotta be real careful. Lucicron can have some really powerful warships, so you gotta watch that. 58 resources, not a lot. Only a moderate atmosphere, so it might be worth going down here. Let's see. I was hoping for a little bit better, but this is what I got, so I'll make a decision should I land or not. If I was going to build a structure, I might want to consider it, but I can go down there and I can get some soil samples again. But is it worth in and out of a moderate? Moderate ain't too hard, but if you're not careful, if you get too overconfident, and you zip down there real quick, you know, you can get hit and lose some shuttle shields and possibly your whole shuttle and crew as well. I'm not going to go down and make the decision to leave. Let's go right here. We have another moon here. Okay, let's check this out, and after this exploration of this moon, I'll say the game will resume part 3, since I'm surviving a little longer here. Okay. Now this is a good location. Okay, so sometimes, keep in mind, sometimes a lot of this is not always accurate. It's coming back with a report, and reports are not always accurate. So just keep that in mind. But chances are I'll find some artifacts, locations out here. Only one life form reading, so let's go ahead and land. I have nothing to risk here. There's no atmosphere. Rock moons never have atmosphere, so let's go ahead and land. Okay, there's a creature there. That might be the one life form. Let's look in here.
Initiating shuttle landing procedure. Over.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is, yeah, notice how it mentioned there was locations here, but I'm not seeing any right off the bat, so definitely be a false reading. Okay, but they do have artifacts. Notice 2 red X, that's an artifact location. I'm going to right click to get out, and I'm going to go over this artifact location. I'm going to hit either here to dig or just D on my keyboard. And there we go, 3 artifacts. 2 artifacts, okay. This is really, that was already well worth it. Okay, let's go back down. Oh, he's pursuing, that's not good. That's not good. Didn't open him. I will return fire. Get marked for doing it, but I'm going to do it. How many hit points this thing had? Whoa. That was close. That was really close. I didn't realize he had so many hit points. I should have verified that. This one has 16 and don't want to get into any confrontation with that, but he's not attacking me, so I'm shooting because he will. Okay, so you have to be in your rover to see these red. Your rover can detect these artifact locations. Here's another one. 15. But he's not pursuing me, thankfully. Oh, he is now. This is quite, might be more. I think it said 4 artifact locations, so I think I'm done here. Alright, so let's go ahead and lift off.
Shuttle departure sequence.
Very successful right there. When I go to the next merchant, I'm going to be able to really capitalize on everything I have.
Shuttle departure has begun.
Collected here and purchased. Okay, it might be time to go to a shipyard pretty soon and do some upgrading. Okay, so we'll leave it off here, and thanks for watching. I'll resume this in part 3. Thanks. Bye bye.